okay, I forgot to push record, so it's fine. I mean, I did, like, I have to stop the video like 15 minutes, because then it takes forever to load to YouTube, so I do it in 2 days. Okay, 23. I got 1 plus 4b, it's 39, and I'm gonna flip it and make it a negative 39. What's gonna be our first step? Let's go, peeps. What's our step 1? Subtract 1. Okay, so I got 4b, that's gonna give me 38, and negative 40. Okay. 38.
That looked like a 9.
Because it was 38 and negative 40. Okay, now what? Divide by 4. My bad. I'm having a rough day apparently. What is 38 divided by 4?
Oh my goodness. This one don't use calculator.
19 over 2? Okay, and the other one is going to be negative 10. Okay, what is 19 over 2 as a decimal? We have to know because that way about where to put it at. So remember you hit the SD button on your calculator and it'll turn it from a fraction to a decimal.
9.5.
9.5? Okay, so that way we know about where to put it. So at 9.5, it's going to be open, and at that negative 10, it's going to be open. Okay, this says B is what for the 9.5? B is greater. Okay, and this one says B is smaller. So it's going to be going this way. We're getting there. The back couple pages go really fast. It's these ones that go slow. Okay, 25. See how that 8 is on the outside of the absolute value? Okay, that means that you have to move the 8 before you say comma and flip it and make it a negative. Okay, so your very first step is going to be to divide by 8. Okay, so we say divide by 8. What is 48 divided by 8? 6. Okay, now, do you see how nothing's with the absolute value anymore? Now you can say,
So we're not going to do that comma thing?
you will. Now we can say comma, flip it, and make it a negative. Okay, you have to move this stuff before you can do the comma, if there's stuff on the outside. Okay, so they're both going to be open or closed? Closed. Okay, and are they going to be pointed in or out? In. Can I scroll? Okay, 27. Is there stuff on the outside of the bars? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so before you can do anything, you need to move that stuff first. Okay, so I'm going to say plus 2, plus 2. Okay, now see how there's nothing in front of the bars? Now you can say comma, you flip it and make it a negative. Okay, so now we can say flip it and make it a negative 10. Okay, now what needs moved? It's not a 1.
Same thing.
7. So we're going to say minus 7 on all sides. 10 minus 7. 3. Negative 10 minus 7. Negative 17. Okay, should they both be open or closed? Closed. Okay, so 2, this is going to be 3, 16, 17. Are they going to be pointed in or out? In. There is no negative 10. Oh, this one? Yeah. So we got this by itself, so now we flip it and make it a negative. Ready? Okay, find the slope of the line. How do we find the slope? Rise over run. We count from which one? Yeah, so we're going to count from the bottom one. So how much do we rise? 1, 2, 3. Over 5. This is our run. Is this a positive or negative line? It's a negative line. Okay, so our slope is 3 over 5. Okay, so maybe somewhere on here, draw yourself a little picture for your test. Okay, this is a positive line. This is a negative line. Okay, the next one on here says find the slope of the line through each pair of points. Okay, here's the formula. Make sure you have it. It says m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, that's our formula. I will not give it to you the day of the test. Okay, so how do we label these? How do I label these coordinates? x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, now, following in our formula, what is my y2? 11 minus y1. Try again.
You said y1?
What is y1?
Oh, 2.
2 over x2. Negative 4 minus x1. Negative 12. Okay? All you gotta do is type that in your calculator, okay? So hit your fraction button and type it in. Make sure you got all the negatives on there and see what you get. Hmm? 9 over 8, somebody agree?
Yeah.
Okay. What is 9 over 8? What did we just find? The slope. Okay. Okay, the next one on here, it says find the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, it goes in this formula. Y equals mx plus b. Which one of these is our slope? What letter do we use for slope? The m. Okay, so whatever's in this spot is our slope. Whatever's in this spot is our y-intercept. Okay, so on these, you're just going to say m equals, what is our m? What's in the m spot? Negative 1 over 2. What's in the b spot? Negative 3. Bless you. We got 3 left and we're done. Can I scroll? Okay, write the slope-intercept form. So, same thing. I got y equals mx plus b. What letter do we use for slope? What letter do we use for slope? We use m, and this is our b. So it's going to be y equals, what is my m? Negative 3 over 5x plus, what's my b? Negative 2. Okay, write the point slope form. Here's the formula. Make sure you write it down. Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, that's our point slope formula. And then how do we label a point? How do we label a point? x1, y1. What letter do we use for slope? M. Okay, so you can see here that I've got everything I need. We plug in something here, here, and here. Okay, so I got y minus, what is y1? Negative 1 equals, what's my m? Negative 1 over 2. X minus, what is my x1? Negative 4. Okay, last one. This is, I don't want to say the hardest, but the hardest of the three, okay, because you got to use two formulas. Okay, our first formula goes like this. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, we got to find our slope first. Okay, so we're going to label these x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, what is my y2? Let's go. What's y2? 1 minus y1. Negative 5 over x2. Negative 1 minus x1. 1. Okay, type that in, see what you get. Negative 3. Okay, this is my m. My m is negative 3. And then we have to use this formula. Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, and same thing. What's my y1? Okay, so it's going to look like y minus negative 5 equals negative 3. X minus 1.
Attention high school teachers.